Hey guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. Price analysis on Bitcoin to start off with, and then some requests by you guys. That tweet I put out last night got absolutely flooded with assets you want me to cover, so we'll take a look at some of them and see what's going on across the board. But we'll start off as ever with Bitcoin, and pretty much a similar scenario to yesterday. We're broken out of this bullish pennant. We've come back down. We've actually retested it, but we've come back up and we're back above this support level now. So fingers crossed we do maintain this support here. Otherwise, we are going to drop down. I'm going to come down to this 21,100 region. Don't want it to happen, but you never know. I mean, we had a nice push up, consolidation across. There's always that potential that we do drop out of this now and come into this area. But from there, it would only be up for me. Whatever scenario happens here, whether we drop down into that area or we break up from here, I still think that 25k is on the board. So let's just monitor that and see what goes on. I'm not going to do any analysis. I'm just waiting for a move because, let's say, we are pretty much stagnant within this trading area now. But let's have a quick look on Twitter. I put a tweet out. Let me just find it. Let's refresh what I've not been on this morning. Altcoin requests. So I've had absolutely loads mentioning TSUKA. Absolutely no idea what it is, but we'll take a look at the chart and see what's going on. Have we got a chart on here? That one, BUSD, Uniswap, MEXC. Let's have a look at that chart there. That's usually has a fair bit of data. Let's have a look on the daily time frame. Zoom out. When have we got data to? We've got data till July of last year, so that's enough for me to look at. Tell you what, I just want to have a look at CoinGecko. We'll have a look at the all-time highs. And that will give us a bit more scope to have a look at. TSUKA, there we go. I don't even know how to say that. What is it? 0.069 cent. Let's have a look. All-time high. We are, so that's 5 months ago. We've got data in that 15.4 cent. Take a look at the chart. Yeah, you can see that is the right chart for us to do some analysis on. Usually, I mean, personally, I preferably would like a year's worth of trading data available, but that'll do me for now. So the all-time highs is there. We're not a massive amount down, to be honest. I mean, even if you look at the highs to the very lows, we did an 83% drop. Most assets did between a 75 and 95% drop. But it's what it is. It's nothing to worry about. That's just the way the markets roll. You could see that we are starting to trend now. That is the uptrend, although it is a very weak one. But you can see we are trending up, and you can see that from the chart. We did a good push up back in November. Look at that. We had a nice bear market rally, 400%. And then unfortunately we come back down and we bounced off this region here, which does give us that trend line that we can potentially use. Really, with trend lines, I do prefer 3 taps on that line, but we'll stick with 2 for now. We are pushing up. I mean, the price is at around 7 cents. And if you're looking for some buys, let's drop down to a 4-hour time frame. You can see it's just a gradual burn up, isn't it? And you could even see that we are trending within that range there. That's the amount of bounces we're getting on that range. And you could say, for example, we may push back and drop down to this region at around 6.5 cents for some buys. But all in all, I mean, it's progressing up nicely. In terms of Fibonacci's, we pushed up, retraced, did a 68% retracement there at 6.1 cent, and then we moved on. So that's what I usually look for. I look for a nice tap on that 618 before we do move up, and that's exactly what happened. It found some decent support around those regions, and yeah, it is pushing up. I mean, if you're looking for buys, I'd still target here at 6.7 and 6.1 cent. And depending on what Bitcoin does, if Bitcoin does pull back, ultimately altcoins still get pulled back with it. So yeah, potentially even look down at around 5.2 cent. But some levels for you to buy there are 6.7, 6.1 and 5.2 cent. Beyond that, if we're looking for some take profit and the price does push on from here and Bitcoin starts to push on, this is the first region we need to get above. If you look at the horizontal ray here, from that point there, you can see there was multiple areas of support around here, support here, resistance there. So that's the first major level to break through, which we did reject off. So that's 8.2 cent. I think if the price did progress past 8.2 cent, then all I would do is personally look at these Fibonacci extensions to take profit. You can already see that we have got some nice Fibonacci's at time with some levels of resistance. So 10 cent, 9.3 and 12.6 cent will be good levels for you to take profit. If the price does push on from A, you're looking at 32% to that first TP. Beyond that, if we start getting up to 2.7 level, then you're looking at around 10 cent. I think 10 cent will be a great level for you to take profit if that opportunity does arise. So some levels there for you. Let's have a look at some other ones we have got, somebody's mentioned ZVOID. Let me just have a look at a different chart for this, because I'm not sure where it's trading. In fact, I'll have a look on CoinGecko again. That's the one there, I presume. ZVOID against Wrapped Ether. We'll have a look at this chart while we're here. Might as well. It's the Uniswap one, so I presume it's only trading on Uniswap. And yeah, it's pushing up, isn't it? It's looking good. I've had a few people mention about this to me, but it's not a chance to look at it, to be honest. There's that many different assets to look at. It's hard to keep track sometimes, but look at that, creating all-time highs. It is being up to 7 cent again. That is the area it's been up to. I did a bit of pullback. No, not 7 cent, 6 cents. Sorry, that's pushed up to there and had a pullback. I mean, what do you want to know here? Do you want to have a look at areas of support to buy? Well, yeah, that's what you need to look at. You need to look at the top of this move and drag all the way through to there. You can see, you could even make it a little bit wider, to be honest. I know with Uniswap and DEX buys, you can't tend to set a price and you're better off market buying, but wait for a price to come back down and see if it finds some support around here. You've also got support around the top of this move around here, so if we do reject from 7 cent where it has been up, that's changed twice, it was 6 cent, now it's 7 cent. If we do reject from here, then I would consider buys at 5.1 and 3.6 cent. That's nothing to say something's going on with projects, that's just basic technical analysis. Support and resistance levels where price does generally start to come back down to. In terms of where you're going to buy, usually I'd go from the bottom to the top, but we'll look at that. And you can see this gives some levels above where you can start to look taking profit. So 9.5 cent, 13.2 cent, and then 16.8 cent. There's some big levels where if the price does continue to push up on all-time highs, you are going to look at those levels to take profit. But in terms of technical analysis, we've not got a huge amount of data from it to do deep technical analysis, but we've looked at support levels there. Also looked at Fibonacci extensions where you can potentially look at taking some profit on that asset. We'll do one or two more. Let's have a look what else we've got. Loads of TSUKA, if that's how you say it. CBDI, oh yeah, this guy's been asking me forever. One day, let's cover it today, mate. Again, I don't know where this asset is. CBD. This is pure low cap video today, isn't it? CBD. Green Heart, that's the one. Let's have a look where we're trading. It's at 2.6 cent. We are trading on the markets on Pancake Swap, so I might have to have a look at a different chart here. Chart.cointrader.pro. Always use, if you not got if you don't have TradingView, use this charts.cointrader.pro. You can log in with your Twitter account, it gives you all the charts. So CBD, Green Heart, we'll have a look at Coin Paprika, maybe not. We'll have a look at that one, Coin Market Cap. So let's have a little bit of a zoom out. This is daily time frame. We'll have a look on weekly first. I presume all-time highs is at 9.6 cent. Let's have a look at that. I'm not sure if that chart is right. Yeah, it is. Where's the all-time highs? Overview. All-time high has been to 27 cent. Yeah, we've not got that on that chart, but this is Green Heart against the dollar. We'll have a look at this, see what's going on. So this is a weekly time frame. We formed some lows down there and we pushed up. So we look at that in a horizontal level. The bottom level there was 0.009. We're currently at 0.021 and potentially pushing up, but we've just got a few areas to monitor. That's the level of resistance there we need to look at. You look at those two rejections, had a couple of rejections there, so that's a decent level as well for to monitor. But back on my daily time frame, yeah, the price is pushing up. It's looking quite solid so far, and we're coming to a level of resistance here. You can see there, that is a level of resistance. It was a support level back here and support level back there. So that's an area we need to break through. If we do break through that, then you're going to look at taking profit up at 4.3 cent. Below that, if we're looking for any type of pullbacks, we need to have a look at, again, the Fibonacci. So from the bottom move there to the top, if you're looking for buys, and I would target 1.7 cent and 1.3 cent. And then again, use those Fibonacci's to take profit on the way up at 2.8, 3.3, and then that big level up there at 4.3 cents. So I've covered it for you, mate. That's some assets that personally I don't know about. Maybe I should have a look into them. If you think I should have a look into them, maybe drop some info in the comments below. Also, if you are new here, then check out my Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube. Plenty more content coming over the next few weeks. It's good to see that we've got some positive market momentum loading. Who knows how far it will go, but I'm hoping for that 25k region will come very, very soon. But that's it. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Catch you next week.